So this is the integration training embodied form. It's a condensed version of lots of embodied practice, so you can have a short practice where you develop your embodiment in a number of important ways. The first thing is body awareness, so briefly scanning your body, noticing what's going on, bringing a sense of acceptance to what's there and setting your intention, perhaps it's health or learning for the practice. The first thing we do is move the arms with the breathing, so coordinating body movement with breathing. Breathing is a key part of any embodied practice. Next, we're breathing with 3 centers, so breathing with the belly, source of strength and stability. The belly moves as you breathe. Next, breathing with the chest, so the chest is moving as you breathe, the seat of emotions. Values and of passion. Next, breathing as if breathing into the head. Of course, that's physically not possible, but breathing with a sense and that visualization. Often this is about mental clarity. Next, we're arm swinging, so it's just reaching out, extending as if you're reaching to take someone's hand or about to give a friend a hug, and then completely letting go. So 2 key embodiment principles of reaching out and letting go. Let the rest of the body move as this happens. The movement will spread and you'll start to feel your hips move probably as well if you're relatively relaxed. Releasing any tension in the shoulders. So turning from the hips, turning with our center of gravity, turning left and right, really from as deep in as we can. Notice the heels come up. This stops our knees twisting. So letting the feet be relaxed with it. Next, we take this stance with feet at right angles to each other, again moving from the hips, this time bending one knee, then the other. The head, the heart and the belly are all aligned in a straight line. The arms just relax, letting them move freely. This is an exercise based on oriental rowing that's used in Aikido. It's good for grounding. It's good to get that hip movement, to bring our attention down. It's often up at the end of a modern workday. It's often up in the modern world. Come to a place of peace and stillness just before. Then the next part we're practicing yin and yang. So yin, softness, breathing in, and then yang, breathing out. Breathing in yang, firing up. Breathing out yang, expressing. Breathing in yang, yin, receiving. Breathing out yin, relaxing. Breathing in yin, receiving. Breathing out yin, relaxing and letting go. Breathing in yang, gearing up, energizing, breathing out yang, expressing. Next, the 4 elements postures: earth, down, air, up. Again, earth, feeling the feet, bringing the awareness down, bringing the awareness and intention up. Earth, down, air, up. Connecting to the emotions here too. The next 2 directions are out, expressiveness, being seen in the world. Now in, privateness, reflectiveness. More extroverted and more introverted. You can have the hands up or down. Again, feeling the quality of those. Where do you need this in your life? The next 2 directions are also elements: fire, forwards, fierce, and water, down and back. Fire coming off the back foot, water going very much into the back foot. Sense of receptivity, and fire, fierceness. Where do you need this in your life? Where would this be helpful? Noticing the emotional tone of it too. Next, we work a little bit with challenge. Take a wide stance, whatever's comfortable and safe for you only. If you're strong in the legs, you can make it wide. If not so much, you can make it shorter, it's fine. The knee over the ankle is usually helpful, keeping it aligned. You can work with yoga postures such as warrior posture. Again, the point here is to notice what you do under pressure and challenge. So what's your pattern? Is it to blame yourself or other people? How do you quit? Noticing your pattern, challenging yourself, but of course not damaging yourself. Shake it off, shake the body, let it be relaxed. You can imagine, have a visualization of beans spreading throughout the body. Coming back to an aligned structural position, bringing awareness to the toes. So this is the start of our circles. We'll do circles all the way up the body, first with the toes, and it's all about awareness, so it's really about body feeling. Circling the knees, warming up the ankles and the knees, again feeling the knees and the ankles and the weight in the ground. This is all about feeling. Take as long as you need with any of these. With the hips, a circle that goes around the outside of the feet. Okay, one way, then the other. Taking that wide so you can really feel the leg muscles and the abdominal muscles and back muscles. And you can do small circles with the hips. This can bring a sort of sense of sensuality to us. Circles around the chest is a little trickier. Moving the chest section. The shoulders, again feeling, so really feeling, not just doing, but feeling in as you do it with awareness. You can do it in a more free form as well if you don't like the rigid circles. Eyes, our eyes can get very stuck looking at a computer all day if you do that, so using circles with the eyes, the wrists, again good if you work at a computer. And stretching the wrists, again, how are you under pressure? Relaxing under pressure. The wrists the other way, again relaxing into it, learning to be relaxed, keeping relaxed shoulders, and noticing your pattern with pressure. It's kind of a Z shape. Give them a shake. Only do it, of course, as much as is comfortable for you. Little tapping, again, soft tapping. We're massaging ourselves here, not beating ourselves up, in a way that feels safe for you, being very careful in front of the chest, the heart area. Tapping the body, bringing awareness through sensation. Don't forget the back, the big muscles on the buttocks there, and the legs often like more rigorous tapping, but again, whatever works for you. Muscles of the legs, the bottom of the feet, good way to wake up the bottom part of the body, like raindrops with fingertips on your head, your face, bringing in awareness, ears, giving yourself a bit of an ear massage, making some funny faces to let that out. Shaking the body, again, like you're shaking beans throughout the whole body. Bit of massage. You can take you a lot longer here if you want, massaging the different muscles of the body. Here you put the fingers into the muscles between the forearm, then you rotate the hand as if you were turning a door handle, which give you a nice cross fiber stretch of a lot of the little muscles you'll use if you're working at a computer. Go to the feet, squeeze your toes up the legs, different meridian lines if you're into that. Next we do the two-step. So you're stepping one foot in front of the other, stepping, turning, and then stepping backwards as you move. So do a few just to get the form. 1 foot, step forward, then back. The feet also soft and can move to stop your knees getting twisted. Only do it if it's comfortable for you. Then do it in different ways. So slowly and fast, direct and indirect, light and heavy, playful and serious. So you're practicing different ways of moving, which are different ways of being. This is a nice condensed movement you can do even in a hotel room. So cycle through some different ways of moving, experimenting, finding your habit, finding where you need to grow. You might ask, what do I need for today? And add a bit more of that in. So as always, awareness and then leading. You can just do it walking. If the two-step hurts or is bad for your knees, you find it makes you dizzy, walking in different ways in a short space. Lastly, we do some free movement practice. Part of the form is no form. So here you're just letting happen what wants to happen. It's like dancing to your own music, whatever's there. You can do anything as long as it's not a form, as long as it's not like a yoga or martial arts posture, just whatever wants to happen in the body. Keep following sensation. It might be quiet, it might be still, it might be big. Last shake, coming back to stillness, checking in with your structure, with your relaxation, that you have a sense of aliveness, a sense of responsiveness, ending the form, checking back in with intention and with a little bit of gratitude just for yourself. So this form can take 10 to 15 minutes. You can make it longer if you like, if you enjoy particular parts. You can't really get it wrong, so feel free to do it in your own way, practicing these different elements of embodiment.